Hello and welcome to The Elegant Life. I am Erin Kurt, a spiritual teacher and coach who assists women from all over the world to live and manifest an exquisite life for themselves. And I do that by helping them clear all the limiting beliefs and the negative emotions within them that are taking up space. And then with the extra space that they have, we fill them with beautiful, elegant processes that will support them in moving towards the future they want, but also to live where they are now more beautifully. So those of you who are watching this for the first time and you're new to this channel probably haven't noticed that I've been away for a couple of weeks. And those of you that have subscribed probably said, where did Erin go? Well, I wanted to let you know that I had an extremely busy January. I had my parents over from Canada for a month. I had a tremendous influx of coaching clients come through. I had live workshops to do, not to mention the fact that I've got 2 young kids and their schedules and all this. So it was a very, very busy, intense month for me. And what happened was it wore me down a little bit and I got the flu. For today's topic, I wanted to share with you that I'm starting a series. It's going to be a 3-video series on relationships. We are in February, the month of love and relationships. So why am I doing this? I want to tell you that 90 to 95%, and that's a big number, isn't it, of people come to me because either they're in a marriage or a relationship that is not working, or they desire that relationship that is just not coming. So this is a huge, huge thing that's going on, amongst other things, but this is one pinpoint that really women right now are waking up to discover that they can have it all, particularly the women who are attracted to the elegant life. It's managing, how do I do that? How do I enjoy life fully? How do I manifest more of what I want? And that includes having a happy, fulfilling, spiritual, supportive relationship in your life. Because let's be honest. I'm very happy by myself. I love my company. I have a lot of interests. My job is one that I won't do that because that's not balanced, but I could do it 24 hours a day and feel completely full of bliss. So life, though, is a lot more enjoyable when you have a partner to share it with. The right partner to share it with. So this video series is going to be about how to transform that relationship that you have into something that feels exactly what you want, and also to attract in that relationship that you want if you don't have one already. Okay, it's a 3-video series, so what I would suggest is that you hit the little bell on the subscribe button, because that will allow you to know when the videos are dropping, because it's not going to be one after another in a week. It's probably going to be a lot sooner, so you want to make sure you get it right when it comes out. Okay? All right. Let's start off with the foundation of why you do not have currently the relationship that you want in your life. Now, we all can improve, right? So we maybe have a relationship, but it's not to the full expansion of what we really desire that would be fulfilling to us. Why don't we have that right now? Well, I'm pretty sure that if I asked any of you a personal question and said, so what are you looking for in a partner? You kind of name off some things. So you're fairly clear about what you desire in a partner. So why don't you have that? Well, let me be also clear that that person totally exists. Remember, we are energy, and anything else in this universe is also energy. And we are from the same source of energy. So we are totally and utterly connected because we come from the same source. That person being out there and you being here and you having that sense of connection, it means that you could totally attract that person into your life. But why aren't you? Or in your relationship, why isn't that working? It is because in order for that person to find you and match up with you, you've got to be a vibrational match to that which you seek. If you are seeking a confident, generous, non-judgmental, gentle, yet passionate relationship from a person, then are you emitting and resonating that kind of a frequency? Maybe some of them you are, but maybe all of them you're not. And I'm just going to be honest. We are like energetic towers walking around, resonating things that we know and that we are not conscious of. You know, I talk about all of these things in our energetic system that are unhelpful to us. We call those negative emotions, limiting beliefs, old memories, things like that. They are emitting frequencies from us all the time. And sometimes we're aware of what it's emanating and sometimes we're not. But whatever it is emanating is what you will be attracting. So it's kind of a deer in the headlights moment, like, oh my goodness, am I not attracting someone because I'm not that? Now, some people may say, well, I am generous and I do serve and I do make it about them and I do this and I do that. But when we work together more fully, more closely, we uncover memories, beliefs, negative emotions that are really sources of energy that are congested and are not serving you. Okay? So whatever energy you're emitting, you're going to get it back. So you might be attracting the same kind of person over and over and over. Or there might be that one thing in your relationship. Everything seems to be good, but that one thing in your relationship is just not there. And it's a big gaping hole. Or maybe there's a lot that the relationship you currently have is not giving you. Now, if it's not giving you, then we have to turn the mirror around and say, what in me is not this? Confident, happy, passionate, generous, non-judgmental, gentle. What in me is not? And how can I be more of that? That's the question we have to start asking. So in this video, it's a bit of a time for you to start reflecting and have a new perspective on your situation. I do this all the time. Look, I have an amazing relationship, but we still go through our ups and downs. And when does that happen? When both of us or one of us, sometimes at the same time, but maybe one of us is going through something. And then we're not our best selves. Or we're not meeting the need in the other person that we want them to meet in us. So there's a lot of stuff going on now. I just want you, after this video, to maybe journal. Sit and reflect after this video. Write just little point form notes. It doesn't have to be a long drawn out thing. But what characteristics are you looking for in a partner or your current partner? And how could you increase those, bump them up a notch within you, in your way of being in the world? And then next video, we're going to move on to the next stage, which is so key. How do you raise your vibration? How do you start becoming what it is that you seek? There's a lot of different ways. Yes, one of them is obviously starting to be more maybe adventurous, but there are other ways we can raise our frequency. So I'm going to talk to you about those two very, very important ways. And then the third video, we're going to go very specifically into the basic human needs of a person. And then we're going to check in, because we as spiritual women who choose to live elegantly always know that it's an inside job. Whatever's in our inside is what we see in a reality. So we have to start here. So what we're going to do is we're going to see the basic needs every single human being has and check in. How are you meeting the needs of your partner? The basic needs that every person has. Stay tuned for that. And again, like I said, if you know of a woman who is dealing with this, either wanting a partner or in a relationship that's not working, share this video with them and then really tap that notification bell button on the video here, or just subscribe, but the bell is better because you get notified when I'm going to be sending out the video. You want to watch this series. This will help you in your life and in all your relationships, whether they be clients, children, co-workers, parents, whatever. Until next time, we will see you.